Hello, you obsessive compulsive add-on fiddlers. This is Nilla Walfers here bringing you a review of pfUI. pfUI is a complete UI replacement mod by Shagu, and also, it's on GitHub, so there's been several other contributors to the project as well over time. It's pretty slick. This is pretty much the default configuration here, with some custom placement. So highlights comes with a square minimap, which have always been a fan of. It has the split chat window. So all your loot and most of the channels end up here. So like if I say something in general where most of the spam goes, it goes there. Looking for group goes there. And you can configure what goes there and what doesn't. The important stuff comes over in the left side. So like your guild chat, /say, /party, trade by default comes over here. Of course, some people abuse trade for gold selling, for looking for group, so you can tweak it to your liking. The UI replacement comes with a super nifty. So just to be clear, the pfUI is the only add-on I have loaded right now. So these unit frames are coming from pfUI, the tooltips are coming from pfUI, the bag is pfUI. Shoot, I don't have anything to actually demonstrate, but there's equipment compare that comes with this, which is super handy because I'm always dinking around trying to find, an equipment compare mod. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just rambling. So nice unit frames, very customizable. The action bars are also very customizable. Everything is movable on the screen. You can there's several built-in fonts you can use, and everything is configured through this custom menu right here, pfUI settings. So in the settings, you can select your fonts. One thing is that there's no built-in support for using a custom font. So a workaround for that is just to override, replace one of those with your custom font. So I've replaced this Continuum font inside the pfUI directory with the Play Bold font, which I personally like. And there's just tons of stuff that you can configure in here. So when we close this, it says every time you make a config change, it does require to do a full load on the UI, which is a little annoying, but hey. So now you can see my font has all changed. If you hit unlock, you can see everything is movable anywhere you want it, which is super nice, that there's no, secondary add-on that you have to use for that. Let's see. This grid, by the way, like when you move something, it does not snap to the grid. When I first saw these screenshots, I assumed that it would snap to the grid for whatever reason. That is not a thing, though. Finally, the things that are displayed down here in your panels, they can also be customized to an extent. Similar to Titan panel. So if you go to, I think it's panel? Yeah. So you can set, your time played. Actually, I think it's current time, FPS experience, all that stuff. So really slick UI. I've been using it for, I think, 4 days now. I really like it. I really haven't found any deficiencies with it. Every time I think I find a feature that I want to go contribute to the project, it's actually just one of my custom configurations that I tweaked with it before actually trying it. So like if we go into the bag, at first I thought it didn't highlight things based on their rarity, but as you can see, there is a green border there. I just had the borders set to 0, so I didn't see that. By default, there are borders, and you do see that. pfUI also, the last thing I want to cover is it also has integration with a lot of third-party stuff like DPS Mate, WIM, Healcom Cleanup, and KLH Threat Meter. I'll be covering these in a separate video later, but those third-party integrations do work very well. So that's all I wanted to show you all today. Keep it real, play to win, and bye.